Yo, 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 what's up? What's up? This your guy Ray Hama, one versus a million. And yes, I have to cover this. This crazy, wild story that I just heard by way of the um at whatever podcast. And this was a story that happened last year. And again, as I said, shout out to Brother Kev from the Black Man being brutally honest, who covered it a little bit as I presented it to him. But of this story of where we have a woman, an Iranian woman, that stabbed her blind date. Again, I want to say yes, thank you for coming through. Like, share, subscribe. So you got Ray Hama, one versus a million. And also, I would like to thank the donors, those who are anonymous and those such as Big Bro, Roast Master One. Thank you, dear brother. Appreciate you dearly. Appreciate you always, dear brother. Thank you. And now, let's go into it without further ado, as I would like. And also, please, people, don't forget to hit the Cash App, Rayhama Cash App. But yes, we're going to go into it, pull up this article. Because I want to play the article. I want to go through the article before we look at a little bit of where she appeared on the whatever podcast. All right, now and share. Okay. Now, as you guys can probably see right here, let me check and make sure how it's looking. Hopefully, you guys can hear me good. And you guys can see it okay. Good. All right. Let me do this. See if that changes it up. Okay. Yes. We're going to get back into it. Yeah, college student who stabbed her blonde date in revenge for U.S. deleting of an Iranian commander gets probation. Are you serious? It's like, are you serious? How much more can we? I mean, dude, this is that's it to me. That yeah, like there's nothing else that can be done that that hasn't already been done to show to us of how much these people are prioritizing these wild banshees over men, over their own countrymen. You it's like I don't get it. How can you say you're for country, but you're for women who are about destroying men? Yeah, to me, I don't care what anybody say. This has to be an operation, man. She has to be an op. A college student was given 3 years probation for stabbing her blind date at a Las Vegas area hotel in retaliation for a deadly U.S. drone strike that targeted an Iranian commander. And I was told, I believe that was by way of Donald Trump. Nika Nikobin, 23. Wow, 23 years old at the time this came out. This article, yeah. So she's probably 24 now. Either way, was indicted on attempted murder and other charges for stabbing her plenty of fish dating app partner Daniel Trevino in the neck while they had sex in a hotel room in March 2022 last year. She pleaded guilty to two counts of false imprisonment with the use of a deadly weapon. What the hell? Judge Carly Kearney cited Nicovin's mental health struggles as a reason that she was offered probation in Texas. 8 News Now reported the young woman suffered from severe depression, schizophrenia, and bipolar disorder. Still no damn excuse. That is no damn excuse. Come on. And y'all know good and damn well y'all ain't gonna let no man get away with no shit like that. If so, somebody bring forth the evidence. And there she go right there. Ooh, just look wicked. Oh my God. Just I could just smell the demonic sulfur from the damn screen. Oh God. Oh man, that's demon in her. Oh Lord Jesus. Um, Her lawyer said the stabbing incident was a psychotic episode. No shit. Nicole told the judge she had been great when she was 18, but when she was 18 years old. And she did not fully realize the impact that this experience had on me and my mental health deteriorated. She also claimed she had been in a mental health facility for 10 days prior to meeting Trevino at the hotel. So y'all keep letting these damn Arkham Asylum patients just run about and shit. Nah, man. See, yeah, I'm good. She was in court. Yep, probation. 3 years probation. And look at her right here. Oh Lord, she just looked dark. You know, the dark energy. Oh God, I'm good. While in court, she apologized to her victim, saying, "Most importantly, Your Honor, I want to express my deepest apologies to the victim, Daniel, and to the state of Nevada for the harm that I have caused." Trevino also spoke in court, telling the judge he had scars to show for the ordeal, according to the 8 News Now. There he go right there. Damn, what's that dude named Paul some shit? The white dude who played on Hitch, the dude from Kings and Queens. Yeah, him. He previously told investigators he had chosen to forgive her, but will leave it to the law to determine the consequences. Yeah, you soft and full of shit. Yeah, this dude, yeah, yeah, you're a dumbass. You're a straight dumbass. So I guess that was the hotel room he was in. Okay, nice looking beds. Yeah. Nicole and Trevino met on a dating app and decided to get a room at the hotel together. While having sex, the Texas student blinded Trevino before stabbing him in the neck. So, I mean, I heard Big Bro BGS say, yeah, you know, it's that Kiki says that BDSM shit. Yeah, I know, you know, and I guess, you know, he, and she was like, what's the safe word? What's the safe word? And then when she poked him there in the neck, I guess, he was like, help, help. That's the safe word, bitch. Help! Somebody help! Nicole, who came to the U.S. from Iran at the age of 12, told law enforcement officials she had stabbed her date with a pink kitchen knife for revenge over the death of Qasim Soleimani. Soleimani, I believe, in 2020, adding she stabbed Trevino out of spite and revenge. I mean, the U.S. killed Soleimani. Lots of lots of blood spilled, so I feel like it's fair the American blood be spilled. She said at the time. And yeah, bitch, you still look wicked. I don't give a damn how you look. Uh, we were drinking a little bit, and then I guess we started to get into it, and then I stabbed him. Nico says in the footage. She also claims she did. Those kind of sound like a little, maybe a little rough sex, whatever. She also claimed she did not want to kill Trevino, only hurt him. Former President Donald Trump called for Soleimani's assassination because he was the number one terrorist anywhere in the world. That's bizarre. Nah, bitch. Nah, see, let me know what you guys think in the comments, man. Because, dude, I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it at all. It's totally bogus. It's totally bogus. Because I'm like, come on, y'all gonna let her get away with this heinous act, with this crime right here, and then using the excuse, okay, like that she's on medication and all that stuff. Well, hell, it sounds like her conscience was clear to me. Hell, she sounded like that, and she had a mission objective. It sounded like to me that she was sent on a mission to cause some kind of chaos in whatever way. Boom, and then they was okay. We're gonna use these excuses as the reason why, you did this, so so you can avoid harsher punishments. So hopefully I can still be heard. It's kind of paused there for a minute. Oh, okay. Let me see what's going on here. With this one. All right. So yeah, we're gonna. I might want to share a little clip of that. I don't know, just of the whatever podcast. Oh Lord, no! What's going on? What's going on, people? Okay. All right. Yeah. So let me share a little bit of this footage here. Put a stop on that and show this here. Okay. Let me see if this works. Okay. Now, see if all this is going smooth. Okay.
Adjusting the camera angles. Tell us about, and I wish we
let me take it up.
got into this a little bit sooner. You have quite a story to tell us, so why don't you tell us?
Yeah, for sure. Even before the show, there was I know y'all were talking, and I was like, I'm gonna not say anything and see what y'all's reactions are to kind of like vibe it out.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I did have an blind date situation March of last year. So I was
One
Oh
scoop
no, we
each
can't have that. We
one
can't have that. No,
replaces
no, no,
multiple
no, no.
supplements with
Oh,
75
yeah.
high-quality ingredients.
Okay. I don't care. Let's get back to the
Oh,
show.
yeah. So yeah, so I had a blind date situation March of last year. I was dealing with a lot of
Blind
mental
date
health issues.
situation, you say?
I was off my medication on all kinds of drugs. Alcohol's not feeling good at all. And for me, like I always liked quote unquote going out and like dating and just kind of seeing how the vibes are. But I was so like lonely and just wanted to see how it goes. And I moved to Vegas to pursue my music career. That's what drove me to go to Vegas. And I had a friend that was living there. I had a job, so everything was great. But so I go on this blind date, and I had a manic episode. So it ended up being unfortunate circumstance. I was charged with attempted murder.
Fair use.
So my case is closed now, but I've done everything in my power to improve on it. I seek mental health treatment. I see my doctors regularly. I work. I do a lot of different community work service. And earlier I said I was an author, which is kind of why I wanted to share that as well. I recently published an autobiography. It is called Who is Nika Nikubin, a Bloody Las Vegas Hotel Story. So that's where I talk mostly about my journey moving from around the United States, as well as what really happened in Vegas. Because, I'm not sure if you Googled my name, but there's some perceptions in the media that I don't think they've done it justice or provided like context for everything that was accurate. So I wanted to share my own true narrative and kind of like talk about mental health, because I think everybody on some level has had like some kind of, problems in the past, or like for me, I've had like a bipolar and schizophrenia. So a lot of people have different perceptions of it, and being off your medication with those conditions is kind of like, not very good. So that's kind of where I talk about more in my book, about the hallucinations and the delusions I had. But I'm super thankful that, I actually had my book signing at Barnes & Noble this Saturday. So it was a super good turnaround. And if you have any questions, would love to see what you want to chat about.
We have some of the news articles ready to go. So, and I have some questions for you. Go ahead, Nick. So this was in the New York Post. College student who stabbed her blind date in revenge for U.S. killing of Iranian commander gets probation. So you got, was it 30? And what were the initial charges?
I was initially charged with attempted murder to count battery, and burglary of a business.
Oh, burglary of okay, I didn't know that. What did you plead down to?
2 counts of false imprisonment.
2 counts of, okay. So the initial charge was, the big one was attempted murder.
Yeah.
And that carries, my understanding, in Las Vegas, it carries, or excuse me, in Nevada, 2 to 20 years of potential prison sentence.
Correct.
They can also reward, my understanding, I didn't know this, they can also reward probation for attempted murder in Nevada. But that's the range, the potential punishment, anywhere from 2 years on the low end to 20 years incarceration. Pull up the news article really quick. Okay. So here, why don't we go to the next tab? Is this, oh, wait, zoom out. So you were arrested. You got arrested.
Right, yes.
Nick, can you go back? Can you zoom out a bit?
Not my favorite picture.
Okay, this is your mug shot. Good times.
Yeah. Good.
Was this on the night that you were arrested?
Correct, yes.
And then there's a little video that we're going to just watch that will help us. Next tab, I think it should be.
Look at the demon!
Can we go smaller? Is there smaller for us? Yeah, do you want to video tab? Oh, yeah, video tab, please. Can you make us smaller? Okay. I could do... Here, just put us in the corner.
Is there like a build up to this?
Yeah, just press, hold on, press. Yeah, press play.
I guess out of spite of revenge.
What do you mean by that? Like why?
Just in general, like, I mean, the US killed Soleimani. That's still. So I feel like it's fair that Americans, I don't know, I just felt like somebody in American soul should die.
Hide us, hide the camera. Just so we, no. Go to video. Just hide us so we can read this. Go ahead, play it. You were charged with attempted murder and 2 counts of battery, and you were on house arrest. Okay, go ahead. Bring us back. So that must have been quite the ordeal for you.
Right, for sure, yeah.
So you give us the backstory. Like, so, okay, you matched with a guy on a dating app, correct?
Yeah, correct.
You're on.
We've never met before.
You never met before, just totally random guy. were you just in Vegas for a couple days? Just
No, I
party,
actually
or-
moved there. I
Oh,
wanted to
you were
pursue-
living there. Okay.
Yeah, because I wanted to pursue my music career. I was already working there.
Okay.
I already had contacts with DJs,
Yeah.
voice lesson people, and that was my optimal goal. I didn't move there intentionally to cause harm, but I had a lot of mental health issues,
Yeah.
and I was off on medication. And given a lot of context that I provide more in my autobiography, I was able to
Yeah.
kind of provide more context for the situation. But if you have
Sure.
any more questions, I'd love to answer.
Well, so you're at least what you told the officer when he was interviewing you. You told him that you wanted to get revenge because the U.S. had they assassinated? What was his name?
I don't want to repeat his name, but
Oh,
I do.
okay.
I do understand what
he-
you're saying.
Well,
Yeah.
you wanted to get revenge because the U.S. had it was like an Iranian general or something.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so was that actually the case? Were you in, like, you said you were manic?
Yeah.
Were you in
I
a
mean,
manic-
obviously that is the video. I'm not denying what I'm saying.
Right.
But
But you said you were going through some mental health issues. So
right.
I'm just trying to
For sure. Yeah. So I was interviewed by multiple different doctors that my attorney recommended, as well as the state's doctors, forensic psychologists, a lot of different people and just experts that made a conclusion that basically what I was saying is gibberish. And it wasn't, honestly, he has a very negative
You're mad at
perception of what I believe
Trump.
in. And
So you
I
want to
never
stab a
supported him. I
dude who
never wanted to
possibly
support
didn't
him,
even
anything
voted
like
for
that,
Trump.
But when you're in a manic state of point, and I describe that more in my book as well, you have a lot of like specific delusions and hallucinations that feel super real to you, and you're not able to comprehend what's real and what's not, which is why I really like these red and blue pills, the Matrix.
Nice.
You listen to Kanye?
Yeah, I listen to
The
Kanye
fuck?
sometimes, but
This girl.
I'm not sure how that relates.
So I was
like-
aware you were
No, Yay is about like bipolar, being bipolar.
yeah,
The album Yay,
I actually kind of really like that song.
right?
Are you bipolar?
No.
Okay. So let's see here.
Like for manic, I mean, like I describe it in like different interviews as well, but I really thought I was playing a role in a movie, like I was playing different scenes.
Yeah.
For example, we had a car ride conversation, we had certain discussions, and nothing against him, but because I was so like manic and already off my medication, and these medications are they're antipsychotics, so when you go cold turkey on them, it's way worse than not taking them. So it was like kind of hard with that as well. So anything he said honestly just made me angry inside. And for example, whenever we were in the casinos, whenever I would see the slot machines, it would be like it would cause me to have head fog and kind of like, I don't know what's the best way to describe it, kind of like paparazzi, like with the lights and everything.
So did this like manic episode that you have, like, did it last only throughout the day, or was it like a couple days?
Honestly, I was manic probably the whole time I moved there, 2 weeks before, and I didn't get complete clarity
Mhm.
until 3 weeks after I was in jail, which is why I had a competency hearing to make sure that I was mentally stable to stand in trial.
Okay. And so let's see. I don't know.
I know it's a lot of information.
Yeah,
but-
yeah. Well, you
yeah.
provided something in your pre-show notes to us, which I don't know if because I feel like this is there's a lot of gravity to this situation. So I don't know how, but you said that when the police were interrogating you, you had I can't believe I'm actually saying this. You had a butt plug in and you asked multiple times to remove it and they said no while they were.
That's very true. Yes.
Okay. Wait, did that clip show?
They didn't report on it, but it was like on the complete video coverage that was like on the case, but they didn't release it.
Okay.
So-
And so you had.
Grid One Motorsports donated $100. Gentlemen, remember, thou shalt carry concealed with one in the chamber. And do not date above a 6. Crazy feel like the slick Persian is probably rethinking that sisterhood comment from earlier.
No,
Neela, any thoughts on that?
I'd still protect her.
Okay.
Appreciate that.
You wrote a book about it. I think you mentioned. How many copies has it sold?
Oh my God.
Every book signing I've had, we've sold out all the books. So
Okay.
Oh. Oh my God. No, this bitch didn't just
About
say,
50 copies. Maybe.
I'll protect her
Do
still.
you
Are you serious? No, this bitch did not say, I'll protect you still. No, this bitch didn't.
did the guy sue you?
No, he actually like at the sentencing, which is like the last court hearing, where I apologized and was able to express
Okay.
what was going on mentally more to the judge, coming from zero criminal background and
Yeah. Okay.
everything with my education and my family. And he forgave me, and he actually said he didn't want to pursue charges. And that's
No, yeah. No, this all fucked up. This is all fucked up.
kind of gave me a sense of relief. Obviously, I'm gonna regret the situation for the rest of my life.
Yeah, you should.
Nothing I don't have a time machine. Sorry,
Sure.
I don't. But
All right, what I'm gonna do is here, guys, is this. Because even in incognito,
it did kind of put me at ease knowing that he
still giving me problems. But yeah, there you go. Go over there, check them out. Yeah, y'all can. I just had I had
So,
enough.
I think that left at a very positive note.
I had enough. Yeah. They'll go to whatever podcast they yeah. They still have the video up, obviously. So check it out. Check them out at the whatever podcast. And to my surprise, the host, from the tail sign of it, because he used the phrase "got knockers." These white dudes are watching BGS and more. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, well, y'all watching Big Bro, and shout out to him and subscribe to him, Big Bro Itmore, and also subscribe to Sweet Melody Speaks. No, subscribe to her, and hey, they be having nice, so decent topics, adult topics at that, and yeah, she's another sister too. That's in the space that's just taking a strong stance against feminism. So, and she's another one of them. That's a legit, thorough, and genuine, and standing against the tyranny of feminism. And yeah, so oh my God, like just hear this woman talking about she'll still protect her, even still see this bullshit sisterhood shit. I mean, it's not all it's not all solid like how they would like to have people to believe. It's very it's what's the proper word for the for what I would call the sisterhood. They form an alliance when they deem it so, that it's a fitting time to do so. But it's like they have this internal agreement, or understanding, and that hey, that we are only united on certain occasions. But other occasions, bitch, I can't stand you. Bitch, I want to screw your man kind of shit. So yeah. And but this, man, that's just bizarre, man. Like, and this dude, I'll be asking for for the full punishment. Because if we're in reverse, oh, you know good and damn well, oh, she's gonna want that man under the jail. So, yeah. So thank you all for coming through. Like, share, subscribe on your way out. Yeah, leave your thoughts and comments about, this ordeal. And and just oh my God. Like, I'm like, damn it, I did not see this last year at all, but just as Big Bro BGS said, that there's a lot of stories, that it's almost impossible to cover all of them. But some stories, as I see it, sums up it all for the rest. So we can get a pretty good understanding of the homebound terrorists. We get them. So we get it from one story. But it's pretty much the same as the rest of them. But man, I was like, I had to cover this real quick, y'all. Just real quick. But yeah, go over there and check out the rest of that video. It's that stream. It's basically practically like over 4 hours long. So yeah, Lord knows I'm not gonna be sitting here with you guys doing that shit. Yeah. No. And my biggest thing, I'm like, why the hell is she still on the pod? Why is she on the podcast? Why is she out? Why is she walking about? In all of them, what's right? She should be under the jail. Just as y'all would do the man. If the man did some crazy stuff like this, man, come on. And what makes it worse, he's talking about, I forgive her. I'll let the law decide on the consequences. My God, I am tired of you weak ass, beta male ass dudes. Scared, damn it, hell, to hold any of these crazy deranged ass women accountable. I get it, but I don't get you, man. I don't at all. Y'all makes no sense to me whatsoever. And I'll tell you this, man. In order for this society to be great, we gotta purge this thing of all these people that are anti-family, anti-brotherhood. Yes, they gotta go. There ain't no coexisting. If you want to coexist, okay, build a damn wall, the Great Wall of America. All right. And have on one side people who are against traditional families and stuff that produces strong societies and all that. Yes, let's have their crazy asses on the left. All right. But this situation here, going back to this. I mean, it's obvious to me that she's an op. That this woman right here was an op. She clearly speaks well. I mean, it's like, come on, you cannot believe that you did all this and not being aware of your actions. No, you were aware. You feel all angry inside like that? Yes. As it clearly shows from your body, yeah, you need to go jog, run, do something. No, that's just this bipolar shit is an excuse. I think that's just an excuse for people who chooses not to find positive outlets to release all that rage and anger, may be which may have you be in the right of being angry and stuff, but I'm going with what the Bible said on that, man. I'm going with God's word, what he said on that is to basically don't let the sun go down on your anger. Have your period, boom, and just release that shit. Find positive ways to release it. All kind of form of exercises. Hell, I can never label myself bipolar, especially when I was younger. My problem was just snapping at people back then, like just snapping and ready to fight, hit a cat with a chair or whatever. That was because evil was being done towards me. But the verbal abuse and physical abuse was being done towards me, so therefore I lashed out because of it. And not knowing how to properly channel that anger, and yet alone properly identifying what others was doing to me, and putting it in its proper context. But oh my God, like, see, this is why we weed. This is why we need weed. Why weed is so important. But they're ready to push all these other kind of crazy ass drugs. It's probably it's effing up your body in all kind of ways. But nah, she gets no excuse for me. I mean, no, she gets no pass for me with such excuses. No. Bitch just sort of giggling and laughing and shit. Y'all see that? She was laughing a little bit too about it. Come on. Nah, I'm good. Bitch, you evil. How we know, damn it, bitch, you ain't on some witchcraft shit when you're when you're in your house. Come on now. Come on. Her leaders or whoever orchestrated it, probably told her, hey, cause some chaos, but we are going to use the excuse that you are on some medication. And maybe too they didn't imprison her like she should have been, all due to because it will cause a political uproar of some kind. I don't know. There's no telling, man, with these wacky, crazy political officials. But either way, like on your way in, and don't forget, help your brother, help out the channel. Bless the channel. Your like, shares, and subscribes, and also donating to Cash App Ray Hama. And I may have a little bit if anybody wanted to come up, but yeah, so doesn't look like it. But yeah. Oh yeah, that was like the video. Oh yeah, you're right, brother. Art New Style. Yeah, subscribe to brother Art New Style right here. Art New Style, yes, sir. Go over there, subscribe. Hey, and I'm telling you, woo, over there, brother Art New Style Street. Oh man. Yes, you'll get a laid back, it's a laid back environment. And these brothers are sincere when they are going into talking about these political issues, that we face, and also our social and cultural dynamics, and how they are, making a big effect on us, on the community, whether negative or positive. And oh my God, just so much treasures, man, that they possess when you go over here to these panels of Brother Art New Style TV. So please go over there, subscribe, like, be respectful to the highest order, and humble. All right, so don't get the big head. And sometimes, hey, it's good to be a fly on the wall, to absorb, all information you can. And also you're going to want to take notes as well. So, oh man, especially with music too. Oh, and Brother Art New Style too, hence the name. Art. He brings it. Oh man. Stunning. And also go there if you want to see astonishing artwork. Yes. Marvelous. It's been really intriguing me to get back into my art. I got my sketchbook now, my pencils, so it's just me, discipline myself to set aside the time to do so. So, yes, and I appreciate your visit, big bro. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate all my brothers and sisters, because if you're rising up against this evil that's going on, you are family. I consider you family. Because we got to. For I can't consider you family because if you are of such evil ways or this evil nature is going about, I can't get jiggy with that. I can't. Now that goes against my spiritual principles through God, through the Most High, whom I follow. And yeah, I can't do it. And though we may differ in our beliefs, spiritual beliefs, for one another, but as long as we can come together in form of strong brotherhood, filled with brothers and sisters who are willing and choosing to love each other and uplift each other with all their strength and might. Man, that's just so bliss. Oh man, just a thought, and it's just, man, and I'm tired of walking around with anger and just so much wrath inside of me because of me looking at the bigotry and the hatred of others, that just have it on a just because, and they're at the ready to commit all kind of heinous crimes and atrocities towards other people, and I can't stand that. And then these same people, mind you, they will scurry off into the darkness as if they didn't do nothing wrong to cause this person to get upset and ready to go upside their head. And all was righteous. So, yeah. So it's best, for us to stay away from such people. And also keep in mind, because I had to, keep meditating about that fact that, tell us, Ray, not everybody here is that wicked and evil right off the bat. There's some good people here. And so as I exhale, I'm like, yes, Lord, you're right. Yes, Lord God, you are right. And so, and with that acceptance, I've received more peace. You know, so, but be, and also, gentlemen, be, and brothers, be careful on these dating apps. Man, be careful. I'll say do away with it, because hell, I haven't even went into a dating app in I don't know how long. Because I've been immersed into this monk mode for going on over 2 years now. You know, so, and my monk mode is different maybe from others. My monk mode is monk mode until travel, but that doesn't mean when I travel I'll be a horn dog and just going because to me, I'll just probably get off on the whole the whole atmospheric experience of being in such wonderful, awesome lands like Brazil, Colombia, you know, hell, even the Philippines, Thailand. Me seeing my brothers doing that, man, and showing us the evidence and telling us, hey, and just trying to install that strength and belief in you, man, that you can do it too. And they're showing that instead of showing where they're all just so narcissistic and conceited. And it's a video where they're showing where they're all about themselves and stuff. Nah, they're giving the whole expression of what it means to travel, man. And how much peace does a man whom have been oppressed and pressed with so much crazy biasness from other people, thus to cause us to want to hate them and despise them because of them wanting to, you know, show such treatment, negative, evil treatment towards us. And man, it's like, how can you not want that peace? That's peace. I love that, man. I love that for my brothers. I get joy, man. And sometimes joy is unexplainable, man, when I see my brothers just doing awesome and being encouraging to other brothers such as myself too, you know, and telling us that, hey, that we can obtain that as well. Keep on putting in the good work. You know what I mean? It may have to be, and it's going to be some work now, especially on my part. But best believe, dear brothers, I shall get there. And I shall not let not even the gates of hell stop me. Because we're in a nation right now that's being so against us and our peace, and us obtaining having peace, and me getting all this knowledge and, you know, of this history from my triple OGs, about just how much hell they've been giving us, black man. And it's bizarre for when we have men that are trying to tell us to stay here. We don't need to go nowhere. Dudes like Chaotic Truth, whom Beautiful Lies, shout out to him, El Guapo. Oh shoot, who roasted the heck out of dudes like Chaotic Truth, man. Because he was saying some silly stuff on there, talking about foreign women, you know, dirty feet, they going overseas, you know, that typical thing. And I'm like, you do know it's damn near like an epidemic now of women going around with off pH balances. You know what I mean? Shoot. Could you smell worse than Pepe Le Pew? Oh, shit. And with shitty eating habits, and those shitty eating habits show all the way from the internal to the external of their body. Oh, yes, no. I'd rather go to a land where they're offering peace and where people are eating more great natural nutritionist foods that doesn't have the same bull crap that the food here has. So it's like, man, all these multiple forms of ways it shows to us, especially to us black men, of how much this damn government is against us. So it makes no sense to listen to these cats that's trying to shame you from obtaining your peace, which is by way of traveling. No, as I said, not for the women, but to travel. To be around awesome people who are not going to be at the ready to tackle you and attack you for no damn reason like these bastards here will do. But you stay here and you keep playing the gamble, you're going to run into this chick that I just covered. And when you dumbasses run into this kind of woman in these damn dating apps, I don't want to hear shit. I don't want to hear shit. I'll be like, well, dumbass, that's what you get. That's what you get for believing that, hey, you should stay here. And like what Chaotic Truth said over there, he said, uplift the women here. No, they've been uplifted. It's done and over with. It's done. We are done uplifting. And we are ready to uplift ourselves. As God, as He shall uplift us to greater heights. As long as we keep our focus on Him and all the things that's pure and righteous. In order for that, you got to do away with every level of darkness in your heart. Now, we have this flesh, at times, hey, we may act up, whatever, but that's when I come into prayer and focus. Come back center with my Lord. Okay. Father, forgive me these sins that I committed before you, my Lord, knowingly and unknowingly. Have mercy upon me, O Father God, as I shall go forth and do better in you, O Lord, O God, to show a better example of you, my Lord, of your love, showing love unto others. For as you said in your word, love one another as I have loved you, that you also love one another. By this all will know that you are my disciples, if you have love for one another. And as it is also written, therefore be imitators of God as dear children, and walk in love as Christ also loved us and given himself for us, an offering and sacrifice to God for a sweet smelling aroma. Therefore, yes, coming back just centered, man, and just and then taking a strong effort too to make sure you keep all those any negative, wicked thoughts cast down, because of the better life that you're trying to live cannot be filled. Your heart and mind cannot be filled with none of that. So therefore, as we are not perfect, we're going to come across those times where, where we may get shaken up a little bit or stumble, but hey, that's all right. We got to continue to straighten ourselves back up and not stay falling. That's the key. Do not stay falling. And you will fall hard, believing that you should stay here and focus on the women here only. You stay here, focus on the women here only, for trying to uplift the women here, you're going to end up like this dude who had a fork in his neck. Straight dumbass. And on top of that, a soft ass motherfucker at that. Because he's saying, oh, I choose to forgive her. I choose to, I forgive her. I'll let the law decide. You think she gonna be, tell him something, Joe. You think she's gonna say that? If the situation was in reverse? No. You probably have the whole army of college feminists coming at you hard to make sure that you didn't even see a speck of light. You so far under the jail. Hell, prison. I think dude said, yeah, for typical, sentence for that would be like up to the maximum of like 20 years in Nevada. I haven't checked, I haven't checked their laws or nothing, but good Lord, man. Y'all let off with 3 years probation? She's on probation right now. No. I mean, probation, she needs probation / house arrest. Why are y'all letting the damn Arkham Asylum patient walk around freely? Stop it. Stop it. It makes no damn sense. She's a home agent. A danger to the American people. Shout out stuff like that and then wanting to fall back on, you're what happened to you at 18 and you're on these medications on it. No, squash all that shit. No. Slightly, it may be slightly convincing if you was to bring all that up, but not throwing in there the whole fact that you want to get revenge over what happened to a Palestinian commander that died by the drone strike sent by Trump. So yeah, like miss me with that. No, girl. Yeah, you need to get the full hammer on this one. So, but thank you guys though for watching. Like, share, subscribe. You got Rayhama 1 versus a million. Don't forget to also, hey, bless the channel, bless the Hama force. You know what I mean? Because in this brotherhood over here, we ain't about treating each other like crap or less than. None of that. No. We are not going to have no speck of darkness in our hearts whatsoever. And how we treat each other over here. I don't know about any other platforms or any other panels. How they do shit, but I know it's going to be solid, ironclad over here. So yes, and it doesn't matter. Whatever you can do, $5, $10, $2, $3. Hey, it don't matter. It's all for greatness. Salute. God bless. May the Lord keep you guys safe. 1 versus a million. I'm out. Peace. And thank you to all the donors, to all those who donated. And again, as I should say for the millionth time, thank you, brother Roastmaster 1. Appreciate you, dear brother. And to all those who have supported before, appreciate you dearly. And check me out next time. Next time we may be covering something entirely different. It depends on whatever comes up, but I already have one set, and that is for the Wolverine versus Predator issue number 2. It's been out now for about a couple of weeks. So I'm going to dive into that too as well, because I believe that's an awesome idea for them to create a movie of. But we know Hollywood right now in their funny ways. But yeah, that's another thing. But all right, y'all. I'm out. Thank you. 1 versus a million. And always be fearless.